Hey guys, welcome to my bit of a book thing. Yeah, I've got a few books, yeah, and thousands of PDF books. Some of these things I've written myself, various studies that I've done. Yeah, it'll take me an age to list all these things out, but I've just gone past something that I want to show you while I'm here. See that? See it? Now that, of course, is the Amanita muscaria, isn't it? What do you think it represents, folks? I'll put it there as a reminder that they do like to play with us. Perhaps I shouldn't have said that either. It didn't quite come out like I wanted to. Okay, right. I'm going to breeze through these, so I'm not going to read them all out because you can read them yourself, but some of these you may have. I'll try and pick out any ones that I think are exceptional. Inside Information. This is an old book from the I think it's 1940s. How the Nation's Services Work. That's quite enlightening. Let's see. Saturn's Children. Yeah, Alan Duncan. Remember Tory MP? That's a good book. Yeah, Saturn's Children. If you get a chance, read it. Hidden Treasures of Britain. A delightful book. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff here, folks. All kinds of stuff. Good grief. Spycatcher. Yeah. Some books on law. I think if you're going to start looking into this stuff, contract law, look, get yourself some books on law and see how it works from the inside. That's quite important. You know, try not to use the internet as an understanding. Now, Frank Meadow Sutcliffe. See this guy? He lived in the Whitby area. And these are his collection of black and white photographs from the 1860s. I think I've got 5 or 6 books of his. And they are fantastic if you want to see how things used to be and how people used to live. Yeah, lots of PDF stuff down there. Let's see, mostly these are about ghosts, hauntings, spirits, communicating with our friends, colleagues, and so forth on the other side. I've got 2 of these, look. I bought one and somebody else bought me one. So that was poor communication, wasn't it? The Mystic Spiral. This is something you all need to look at, by the way. The spiral. The scroll to scroll. You see it all over. Yeah, it's telling you something about the pineal gland and the black hole at the centre of the universe, and also the sun. Okay, looked at them. Let's go up here now. Yeah, some books on religion, of course, Catholicism and Christianity. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? Of course, the two are never the same. This is an old book, look. Charles Dickens, The Life of Our Lord. It was one that he wrote for his kids, actually. Hebrew Bible. One that he wrote for his kids, and it was never meant to be published, but it ended up being published. Yeah, I've got various different copies of all kinds of stuff. Lots of books on the dark arts, magic, and so forth. You have to understand this stuff, guys, and how it works. You know, being in possession of reading material, you know, regarding certain subjects doesn't mean that you're a practitioner or a supporter of it. You know, so we've got The Republic there by Plato. The Book of Hints and Wrinkles, what a great book. And probably my favourite book, if I had to pick one, was this book by Mark Gilbert, Wisdom of the Ages. That is a wonderful book. Things that people have said through the years and you think, God, yeah, they're dead right. Lots of books on the tarot, astrology, palmistry. Again, it's about seeing how these things work. Yeah, there's nothing sinister about it, guys. Yeah, it all plays its part. in our world and our universe and our development. The Urantia book. I haven't finished reading that. That's an interesting read, but I'll probably need to be reincarnated to finish it off. 3 books of occult philosophy. Yeah, Henry Cornelius Agrippa. And of course, Manly P. Hall is one of my favourite authors. It's just interesting stuff when you read it. It's mind-blowing. The Secret History of the World, Jonathan Black, is a good book. And The Secret History of the World by Laura Knight, and I can't even read it, and I've never really pronounced it, but all I can tell you is it's a good book. I think it's a Polish name, that, actually. Yeah, books about Atlantis and the Orion Mystery, the Sirius Connection, Graham Hancock stuff. And so we go on. Look, Morals and Dogma, look, you see. Yeah, if you've not got it, read it. You won't understand it, but read it anyway. It does take some understanding, guys. You're going to have to read it. Here, guys, if I'm going to recommend a book for you to read, if you haven't read this book, you must read it before any others. You ready? The New Unhappy Lords. An exposure of power politics. This is an old book, guys, from the early 60s. Yeah? And it's written by A.K. Chesterton, the brother of G.K. Chesterton, the author. And boy, oh boy, will this open your eyes. Get it, guys, it's still available. Yeah, books on UFOs. Yeah, it's not to say I believe all this stuff necessarily. You know, I know they exist, but you know, whether you believe the finite detail of all this stuff is something else. I have all David Icke's books, and I've read all David Icke's books. There's some that's not here at the moment. I've lent them out. Yeah, these little paperbacks that came out in the 60s and 70s about UFOs, they're always worth a read. The first book I ever read on the subject back in 1979, which really kicked me off, was Supernature by Lyle Watson. I didn't understand it at the time, but I remember reading somewhere, it said something like, a blunt razor left overnight inside a cardboard model of the Great Pyramid of Cheops will be sharp again in the morning. And I remember reading that, and I thought, geez, really? And so I bought it. I've never tried it, and I can't tell you if it works or not, but it certainly got me going in the subject of the unknown. Lots of books on secret societies, Freemasonry, you know, all the stuff about the Templars, and a lot of spiritual stuff, a lot of stuff about fairies. There's the Serpent Grail there, which is a good book. Lots and lots of stuff about the mind. Yeah, lost symbols, forbidden history, esoteric stuff. Nothing in this book is true, but it's exactly how things are. That's what it says. The Vengeful Jinn. Now look, guys, if you think that these things don't exist, then wakey wakey, folks. Okay, oh yes, 2 great books. Oh, great books. Here they are. The Lost Language of Symbolism. An old book, very old book. Harold Bailey. This is a reprint, clearly. Very thick. Lots in it. Very informative. You will learn a lot about the origins of symbols. Okay, rather than what they say on the internet, on Crash Bang Wallop on the internet. This will open up a few more doors to you. And this is a fantastic book. Look at this. It's called The Woman's Dictionary of Symbols and Sacred Objects. Another fat book, look. A great book full of fantastic stuff. And it says The Woman's Dictionary. And so of course men would look at that and think, I'm not buying that. You know, it'll have what, the shape of perfume, you know, a perfume bottle or something ridiculous like that on it. Guys, go and buy it. Ladies, go and buy it. It's a good book. Folklore, Myths, Customs of Britain, and more about mysterious stuff, something about my home county, South Yorkshire, and so on. So yeah, this is my collection more or less. I have got some other stuff hidden away. I've got some languages here, look. Books on language, books on London, books about Steam stuff, and some gaming books, books about painting, the pre-Raphaelite stuff which I adore. I've got Born Free there, which I keep looking at the title of it every now and again to remind us we are all born free and we die free, and all the rubbish, you know. But there we are, folks.